Dead Reckoning is a dance piece that I created in 2014, and it's fundamentally about the human being's relationship to the natural world.
We're going to do the first section right now.
My name is KT Nelson, and I'm co-artistic director of ODC. We're a dance company in San Francisco. Okay, so can you get around him? Yes, yes. Okay. With this thing called climate change, we have scientific evidence, we have statistical analysis. I think maybe the missing ingredient is our emotional world. Dance, because it is human beings on stage in a world, can help us embody the meaning of climate change. The term Dead Reckoning is navigational. It refers to when you don't have your regular points of reference, the stars. Where we are with climate change is that we are navigating blindly right now. I think we're in the middle of Dead Reckoning in the dance. There is this lime green snow or confetti that first starts coming from the dancer's hands. And it's lime green. Nothing in nature is like that. So it is about how we have transformed our world into a place we do not know.
My name is Josie Sedan. I'm one of the dancers here at ODC. No dance or work of art necessarily is going to give you the facts about climate change. What it can do is give voice to how people feel about it. How does it affect the way we relate to one another? Does it create anxiety? Does it create vulnerability?
Dead Reckoning came out of a sabbatical I took in 2013 to Death Valley. One of the things that really hit me is this great magnitude of nature. It made me realize how powerful nature is. Even though we're so teeny as individuals, we're having a huge impact in changing this world. So this is on the valley floor. It's about 200 feet below sea level. I asked Joe and John Renew to compose the music so you can see.
For me, images and the feeling of a work have a lot to do with how I end up composing the music. The music for Dead Reckoning evolved over a process of working with KT. I would watch the dancers rehearse different sections. And that had a lot to do with how I composed the music. In particular, there's a scene in the dance where there's two women who are running. And to me, it really expresses this sort of frantic need and desire to do something now with the environment. There's a sound of a tree falling. So let me play that for you. The sound of the tree falling is used almost as a piece of music.
I found it a powerful metaphor for where we are. There is something about the tree separating from its roots, the inevitableness of the descent, the unpredictableness of when it will actually fall. That's how I feel we are in the world right now with our environment. One of the things I try to get across in the piece is this lack of awareness. Dennis dances solo around the space while everybody is looking into him. And at some point, he takes Steffi's head and he turns it to the audience and says, "Look, look," because he wants us to understand the implications of our actions. The natural world, to me, is a friend, is a best friend. I think if a dear friend is sick, any one of us would turn around and care for them. Yet here is our planet. It's in trouble, and I don't think we realize we need to care for it. Today, we are at Yerba Buena Center for the Arts in San Francisco. I'm putting all the final elements together. The costume, the lighting.
4, 5, 6, yeah.
Actually, I'm feeling a little nervous. You never know what's going to happen because it's live.
The biggest challenge of Dancing Dead Reckoning is just going 0 to 100 and being really physical right away. Curtain comes up, lights are up, and we're already going.
One of the things I want to convey is the feeling of being lost in this world of climate change. The panic, the franticness, the futileness of it. At the very end of this piece, there's a soloist very downstage, caught up in her own little world, and there's a couple in the back, what I call the romantic couple. They are just walking inside this snow-filled world. And eventually, they step on this other person and smash her. So at the end, I ask the question, is what we do to the environment also what we do to each other? I don't know if I can change somebody's behavior or actions in the world. The one thing I can do is try to step into people's heart and try to get them to say, oh, wow, we got to do something. That's what I hope.